So to talk about asthma, all of you all know what asthma is. It has childhood asthma. Most of them will have kind of cough and other symptoms which I'll discuss. But inside the lung tubes, what happens in asthma? Let us just take a peep. So these are the normal lung tubes which every one of us would have, and a child with asthma would have a tubes like this. With the redness shows that there is inflammation in the lung tubes. Along with that, there is bronchoconstriction. That means the lung tubes have become small, and there is some accumulation of the phlegm inside also. So this is what typically asthmatic lungs look like when there is an acute asthma attack. So now coming to the symptoms of asthma, some of the children can just have as cough. Cough may be like cough usually is mostly nocturnal, what we say in the night time or early morning, or when the child is running or when the child is playing. Other than cough, there may be symptoms of wheezing and or there may be breathlessness. So other minor symptoms could be like what we say exercise induced asthma, where some of them may have only cough on exertion or exercise and they don't have any other symptoms other than this, and some of them present only without wheezing or breathlessness, which we call as cough variant asthma. So coming to the diagnosis of asthma, so the diagnosis would include all children need not be diagnosed. In some places where tests may not be available, it is okay not to do it also, because the symptoms and your doctor would diagnose it otherwise. But generally we would like to rule out other things, do simple blood test, X-ray if necessary, and based on each patient it differs. Then in children above 5 years we can do something called PFT. It's a pulmonary function test. That means you blow and the computer calculates the lung power, then we give a medicine which is called a bronchodilator, and again we check the lung power. So based on that we will know whether the asthma is mild or moderate or severe, which would help us in the treatment measures. And now the next test would be to see what the child is allergic to, because it is not only about lung tubes, it is also about allergies. So for that we have to do a skin prick test, which is a gold standard test for allergies. So there are two kind of things in this. One is could be a food allergy or an environmental allergy. So generally your doctor would, from your symptoms, will be able to tell whether the child has food allergies or environmental allergies. So based on that, the doctor will be able to select, after talking with you and discussing the symptoms with you, how many allergens we need to choose, and then we can go ahead with the allergy test, which would help you to decide what the child is allergic to, then it would be easy to avoid that. But otherwise there is no general standard as in all children with asthma have to avoid so and so thing. So it is very individual based. So this would be about the diagnosis of asthma. So now coming to the treatment of asthma. So the treatment would be, the gold standard for asthma treatment would be inhalers. Okay, but in children we should always use the inhalers through something called spacer. So you have to keep the mouth here at the mouth end and use it through spacer. For a children less than 5 years, we generally take this a spacer with the mask, and you have to use the inhaler from here. See, now although a lot of people have a wrong notion that we should not use inhalers because they will cause addiction, it is absolutely wrong. What I want to explain to you is, just like how in a skin disease it is better to use an ointment instead of a tablet, because any tablet would enter into your blood system, unlike a skin ointment which is acting locally. Or for example, in conjunctivitis you prefer using an eye drops or for any eye infection rather than tablet. Reason being the same, because there is more local action. It is better than swallowing tablets which enter your blood system. So also for asthma it is better to use a inhaler, because the inhaler goes directly in the lung tubes rather than using a tablet. Now the good thing what you need to know here is, on the contrary to your tablets which come as milligrams, this comes as micrograms. So the dosage used is also a very minute dosage, And also it is good in this season to use the influenza vaccination, because sometimes there may be some viruses which trigger off wheezing and asthma attack. So we can indirectly, other than preventing the viral, would also help in to some extent preventing the acute exacerbation.